Hi my makeup friends. I want to do today a little haul video for you guys and kind of show a few of the things that I've purchased within the last month. Kind of talk about some things that I'm excited about, a few things that I'm looking at trying out, and a few things that I may do a video on in the future, so you guys can let me know. Anybody that's interested in seeing a particular review or anything, please comment and let me know. So I'm going to talk about a few things that I picked up from QVC this month, and I have to admit that QVC is kind of my guilty pleasure type thing. I think it's easy to make unwise decisions sometimes. You get kind of caught up in the shows that they're doing, and something that seems all of a sudden like something you just can't live without. And so I try to make sure when I purchase something from QVC that I'm making a wise decision, that it's something that I really am going to enjoy. So the first thing that I purchased, I knew from using it before that I did like this product. And they were presenting it with a brush, a new brush that I had not seen before. And so it's kind of more for the brush that I made the purchase, but I knew I was going to enjoy the product. So the product is the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer from Tarte. And I have used this in the past, and I know that I like it. My problem with this in the past has been that it's a little thicker consistency than what I usually like. I usually like a concealer that, you know, it goes on smoothly, it covers well, it stays on all day, it doesn't crease under my eyes, but usually I like them a little thinner than this. And so when they were presenting it with this brush, I thought, I really want to try that brush. And so this is the brush they were presenting it with. And it looked pretty interesting to me. And so when they presented it a little differently than the way I've been using it. But this has made all the difference in a concealer that I already liked. And what I've been doing is I've been taking this and kind of putting it on the back of my hand and letting the warmth from my hand warm it up a little bit so that it's not as thick. And then I've been taking the ball on this brush and kind of dabbing it in that, and then using the brush to kind of place it under my eyes. And then the other side of this brush, I've been using it to kind of smooth it out. And that it seems to do, it's doing a really great job. It's really increased how much I enjoy this concealer. One of the cool things about this brush is that the sponge tip on this comes off, which I thought was super neat. And so it comes off, and you can use it if you really want to get in like to the inside of your eyes. And I don't know, something about having a little surprise on something. To me, it seems like if James Bond did his makeup brushes would come apart and have multi-uses. And so I know that seems silly, but I don't know. I'm loving this brush. I'm loving a concealer that I already liked more because of it. Came with a little sample of their powder. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And so I was impressed by that. I'm always impressed when companies include a little freebie with something. And I've used this powder before, and it's really awesome. It's really great. I really enjoy it. But it's always nice to have a little travel size so it doesn't take up much room in your makeup bag. So thank you, Tarte, for that. That was really nice. So I'm really glad that I picked this up, and I have really been enjoying this for the last month. The next thing that I purchased from QVC was a 3-pack of lip products from It Cosmetics, and they are anti-aging lip balm and hydrating lipstick butter. And it came in a pack of 3. And I have really enjoyed in the past It Cosmetics lip stains. They go on well. They feel moisturizing at first and for a good long while. But I would notice if I used them several days in a row, the next day or a couple of days later, my lips would start feeling really dried out. And so here lately, I've been really enjoying more moisturizing lip products. And that's what this is. It's not a stain like the It Cosmetics normally does. It's a lip balm, kind of like the Revlon lip butters, but it has more pigmentation. They had 3 of these online for $33 and some change. And so I was thinking that's not that much more. Lip butters or a product like that are going to go for $7 or $8, maybe up to $9. So $11 a piece are not bad. So I went on and ordered them, and I have to say I'm very impressed with them. They came in 3 colors. This one is Pillow. And it's a really pretty Really pretty color. I'll do a little swatch for you. They are pretty sheer. That was probably like 3 passes. This one's 1. Pretty sheer, but a good amount of pigmentation. I've really been enjoying these. And the packaging is so pretty with its little mirrored case. This one is called In Love, and it's a deeper berry color. Probably look really pretty with the sweater. And then this last one is called Darling, and it's a really nice pinker shade. If you know about their lip stains, these have some of the same names as their lip stains, and they kind of correlate with the colors of the lip stains. I'm really excited to have these. The last product that I purchased from QVC was also from IT Cosmetics. It is the IT Cosmetics Hello Light Anti-Aging Radiance Cream Illuminator and Drops of Light Technology. And so I purchased this. I wasn't sure. I mean, I have several highlighters that I like and I enjoy. I even have a IT Cosmetics highlighter that I've really enjoyed. The main reason I wanted this, and this probably seems kind of silly, was because it came with a new IT Cosmetics brush that I haven't seen before. And as you can tell, it's still in its package and I have not used it yet. But it's a good little kind of pointed brush here. And they showed them like putting it on there, and kind of you can put it in the corner of your eyes, and I'm sure that it's going to work really lovely for that. I've seen people use this type of brush to put on foundation because you can get right up next to your eye to put it on. So I am excited to have this. This is the Illuminator. It's a really nice champagne-y color. It really doesn't do it justice in the pan. It's really kind of hard to explain, but it's not glittery. It's not sparkly. It kind of just picks up the light, the color of the light, and then reflects. I have it on, if you can kind of tell. It just kind of picks the light up and adds a little luminosity to it. It's a little different. I don't think I've ever used a concealer. Excuse me. I don't think I've ever used a highlighter quite like it before. And I have really been enjoying it. I would say, you know, if you're looking in the market for one, pick it up and give it a try. I've really been kind of surprised that I've been so impressed with it. I'm not a huge highlighter person, and so when I find something, you know, I am a big eyeshadow person, so if I find an eyeshadow I really like, it's not that surprising to me because I like so many. But I'm not a huge highlighter person, so when I find a highlighter that I really like, it's like, oh, wow, okay, I really like this. That's awesome. So that was all of my QVC purchases, and I'm really excited about every one of them. My next purchases, I just got a few things from Walgreens, and both of these have been well reviewed on YouTube, and things that I've heard a lot about but I've never actually picked up and tried. And so one of them is the Revlon Photoready bronzer. I've heard so many people say that they have absolutely loved this, but I've never actually picked it up and tried it. So I'm excited to try it. I have not tried it yet. Other thing that I picked up at Walgreens are the new Maybelline Color Whisper lipsticks. These are the ones that have come out in answer to the Revlon lip butters. And so I picked up 2 of them. I've heard people say that they're awesome. They've absolutely enjoyed them. So I picked up 2 kind of different colors to see what I thought. One of them is called Pink Possibilities, and the other one is Lust for Blush. And they're both really lovely. I have worn both of these. They're very different colors, and I have really enjoyed both of them. Lust for Blush is the one that I have on. It's a really pretty nude. Being called a color whisper, you would expect them to be pretty sheer, and they are. I'll show you a little swatch. But not too sheer. It's not terribly sheer. And then you can build it up pretty good and have a good amount of color on them. So I've really been enjoying them. They're very moisturizing. It's like putting on a lip balm, but with color. So it's everything I've loved about the lip butters, but I think it's a little better pigmented. So here is Pink Possibilities, pretty sheer. So I would say if you have not tried these, give them a try if you're looking for something like that. And the packaging is so cute with the little cursive whisper written down the side of it. I love when packaging is on the same color on the outside that it is on the inside. And these run along those lines, so I'm excited to have those. So the next place that I went to Ulta. They have this for the rest of this week, a 20% off any purchase with a few exceptions. But everything that I got, thankfully, was included. One of the things I got is something that I've seen online. I've kind of been debating picking it up, but with the 20% off, I thought I'll at least go ahead and try it. I'll pick it up, see if I like it. If I don't, I'll just take it back. If I do, hey, I've saved $7-8. So it's the Boudoir Eyes, and I had to get help pronouncing that for some reason. Anyway, Boudoir Eyes, the new Too Faced eyeshadow collection. And so it says it's supposed to be a soft and sexy eyeshadow collection. Sounds impressive. So it comes in the new tin packaging instead of the old cardboard they used to have. They look like really lovely shadows. I know several of the shadows that are in here have been used in other Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. So I'm thinking of doing a video on which ones are new and which ones are old, and kind of swatches of the new ones and whether it's worth picking up or not. Maybe an eye look with this. I'm excited to have it and try it. I think it's going to be one that I'm really going to enjoy. I know I've enjoyed the Too Faced eyeshadows in the past. So the next thing I picked up from Ulta is a new, you're going to be able to tell pretty quick that I'm kind of an eyeshadow addict, but I had not seen this before and I was excited to see it. So I went on and picked it up. It is a Tarte, well, there we go, a new Tarte collection that I've not seen before. It comes with a box of eyeshadows. I have several of their boxes of eyeshadows, so I know that I enjoy them. It also has one of their new Amazonian clay eyeliners. This one, noisy, sorry. This one is in the shade Slate. I'll show you a little swatch. It's a pretty gray color. I've used these. I have several of these, so I know that I like them. They do go on really lovely. They're really creamy, and I have enjoyed them. The other is the Beauty in the Box of shadows, and it comes with 4 shades, and they're all really lovely. I swatched them in the store, and so I think I'm really going to enjoy those. All of those are shadows that I would use. I love greens and purples, so this looks really great. I'm looking forward. I have not tried it out yet, so I am looking forward to trying it out. It also comes with a small size of their mascara and primer, so I know that I love their mascara. So all of that is really great stuff that's going to be very usable for me, and I got 20% off, I think. So the final thing that I picked up are a couple of the new Neutrogena Moisture Smooth color sticks, and I've heard some really great reviews of these online, since they're along the same lines of the lipsticks that I really enjoy, the moisturizing smooth lip colors. I was pretty sure I was going to love these. I do love the Clinique version, and I do like the Tarte version, so I picked these up in the color Bright Berry and in Sweet Watermelon. And so they had these this last week, buy one get one half off at Ulta, and so I'm excited to try those. I have tried them on. I do really like them so far. So that was everything that I picked up from Ulta. I'll show you a few things. I'll show you a few things that I got from It Cosmetics. They were doing with any purchase you get a free eyeshadow brush, and so I love all of It Cosmetics eyeshadow brushes, so I went on and picked up something to get that for free. I got the new It Cosmetics Vitality Cheek Flush in Matte Sweet Apple. All of It Cosmetics blushes to this point have had a shimmer to them, so I'm kind of interested to see. I have not tried this yet, but I am interested to see how it goes on and how I do like it. It's a really lovely shade, and I'm excited to try it. I've not tried it yet. This is the brush that came free with the purchase. Looks like it's going to be a good one. I have never found an It Cosmetics brush that I did not like. It's got a good fluffy head on one side, and then a smudger on the other for kind of going under your eyes or smudging out eyeshadow, whatever you want to do with it. I've not tried it yet, looking forward to it. And they include it with the purchase. Like I said, I'm kind of a sucker for when I get free things, even though I know I've spent quite a bit of money with someone. When you get a little something extra, it's always nice. So they included a little travel size of their Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. And so I've seen this advertised. It kind of comes in one shade and you just press harder or go over it more times if you want a darker color. Press lighter for a lighter color. I've not tried this yet, but there's the little, there's it with the cap on. And you scroll it out and put it on. I've not tried it, looking forward to trying it. It comes with a little spoolie on the other end. I don't really do my eyebrows that much, but I've gotten a few eyebrow products here lately, so maybe I need to start figuring it out. Thank you, It Cosmetics, that's nice. So the final thing I got, this was a complete impulse buy. I had been at work and I was having one of those days, you know, those days when you leave and you're like, you know, I can't wait to get home to not have to think about work anymore. I love my job, but every now and then you just need a break. And so I had kind of an interesting week this week, worked some extra hours, and I just needed to go somewhere and just kind of like, whew, chill, relax, not think of anything serious. That's one thing I love about makeup, is that it's just straight up fun. I mean, pretty colors, interesting techniques to learn, but you don't have to think too hard, and if you mess it up, you do it over, no big deal. And I feel like I love my job, but I feel like it's a very serious job sometimes. And we've been very, very busy at work with cold and flu season. And so I just went to the mall. It was right down from where I work. Went in and there was a girl at the Lancome counter that said, hey, you know, I'm here from the National Lancome. I'm here doing makeovers on people. Would you like to have one? And I was like, I really would. I just wanted to like sit and have somebody just do something and not have to think about anything. And so it was so nice. She showed me some really cool tips. One of them, I'm wanting to do like an eye look, so I can show y'all this tip she showed me. It was so interesting. So I'm gonna try, I've gotten a few new eyeshadow palettes and I'm gonna try on the next one to show y'all. I don't wanna just tell you because it doesn't do it justice, but I think it's really interesting. So I picked up a few things from Lancome. She completely took my makeup off, put all of these really nice serums and all on my face. I really would have liked to like bought everything that she showed me, because it was so sweet of her just to show me all this stuff and go over everything with me. But the few things I picked up, I've been pretty impressed with. One of them is a little concealer. It's very thin, very moisturizing. It's been really good for under my eyes. I've not used it a whole lot yet, so I'm not really ready to make a review or have any like real concrete thoughts on it, but it's nice. The next one is the okay, where's the box? It didn't have a name on it. The next one is the Lancome Aquatique Waterproof Eye Color Base. And I've seen this before. I've used one that was similar from Stila. I already knew that I liked the one from Stila, so I assumed I would like this one. She used it on my eyes, and I have to say that I have enjoyed it. It's a flesh-colored base for your eyeshadows. That's what it looks like. It just goes on, you put it on before your eyeshadows and it holds your eyeshadows on all day. I have used this every day for the last week. And I have been impressed with it. It goes on nice. It matches my skin tone almost perfectly, so any kind of little veins or discolorations on my eyelid, it covers really well. And the texture is what's different. The texture is just a little bit, it's not sticky, but it's a little bit tacky. And so I think it kind of holds on to your eyeshadows better. I feel like it does hold on to eyeshadows really well, and it makes them last all day. I have used other eyeshadow primers, obviously. But I think this works maybe a tiny bit better than my normal Urban Decay Primer Potion that I use. So I've been really impressed with this. I'm glad that I went and made that purchase. The final thing that I bought from them was one of the new Color Design Infinite 24-Hour eyeshadows. They're coming out, I think they've come out with maybe six or eight limited edition colors. This one is called Persistent Peach. I've not used it a lot. I really had wanted the purple one, but they were out of it. I went ahead and got this. I may take it back and exchange it for the purple. This one's perfectly nice. It's just really similar to maybe 100 other colors I have in the same color. So they weren't advertising any kind of special there, but they did give me this, and I thought this was really nice. Like I've said twice before in this video, I'm always impressed with little freebies, but usually Lancome will have a big display when they're having a gift with purchase, but they did not, and when I checked out, they gave me this. It's a little eyeshadow bag. Very cute with their Lancome rose on it. Inside, it had a full-sized Lancome mascara. It is the Hypnose Drama Mascara. I have to say I've really liked this. It's the one that has the brush. Ooh, I'm gonna drop everything. It's the one that has the brush that has a little squiggly design. So you take it and you push your eyelashes up with it when you're putting it on, and it's supposed to make it stay more curled all day. I've liked this so far. It's not my favorite Lancome mascara that I've ever tried, but I do really like it, and I really appreciate the fact that they gave it to me. I thought that was really nice and sweet, and I'm really appreciative of that. It also came with a few other things. This was a really nice little freebie to not have been advertised at all, but it's a little mascara primer. You put it on your lids before you put on mascara. It's white in color, and it's got this little button on the side, and when you push it, it vibrates, and so it's supposed to like make your lashes grow more, kind of stimulate circulation there and make them grow more. So that's very nice. Full-size primer for full-size mascara, a sample of the Bifacil eye makeup remover that I know that I really enjoy and love, so a travel size of that's always nice. And I have not tried, this is Absolute Ultimate Night Regeneration Intense Night Recovery and Replenishing Serum. So I've not tried that, but I'm interested in trying it. And a couple of samples of their La Bosse foundation primer. So that was a really nice little freebie for them to throw in. So thank you, Lancome. That's very nice, very sweet. Okay, so that's everything that I've purchased. I think that's quite enough, half an hour on my purchases for this last month. But I'm really excited to have all of this. I will not be purchasing, I do not purchase this much on a monthly basis, just a little FYI there, I really don't. But I am excited to have everything that I have purchased to try. Oh, one final thing. I went to the Clinique counter. I was just walking by, and they have free samples, and it's a good size sample, and it's absolutely free. You don't have to buy anything at all, and it's of their Repair Wear Laser Focus Wrinkle and UV Damage Corrector. And so it's a 2-week supply, and you're supposed to take it home, use it for a few weeks, and then bring the bottle back, and they'll put more in this bottle. They said they were going to recycle the bottles and give you another 2 weeks to try. So I had gotten online and had seen where this stuff was getting rave reviews, 5-star reviews. Everyone's loving them. So I've not tried this yet, but starting tonight, twice a day, looking forward to seeing how this works for me. Scoot says thank you for watching. He also says please subscribe. Thank you guys. See you soon.